Hello dear students, welcome to the Royal Palace PU College online classes. So in last class we have discussed about the order of a reaction and the molecularity of a reaction. So molecularity of a reaction means the number of reacting species take part in the reaction. Okay. So whereas the order of reaction is the sum of the powers of the concentration of the reactant. So is called what here? Order of a reaction. Now order of a reaction, so that may be whole number, fraction number or 0. So whereas the molecularity of a reaction is always in whole number. Okay. So now here, so let us I will move for the next one concept, that is unit for rate constant K for 0 order, first order and second order. So when the concentration in terms of mole per liter, so that is, so I will write here the concentration, that is in mole per liter, then time in second, so that is in terms of what here, per second. So this is concentration, when the concentration in terms of what here, mole per liter and time in second, that is per second, then the unit, that is K equal to, that will becomes mole per liter 1 minus n, and this is per second. Okay. So let us I will write the unit for the 0 order, first order and second order reaction. Okay. So what are the units for the 0 order, first order, second order? So here I will write n values. So n values, that is 0, and this is 1 and 2. So here I will write the first order, second order, 0 for the 0 order reaction. So first for the first order reaction, that if the value of n is 2, that is second order reaction. Then the unit is, so I will write here order of reaction, and this is units. Okay. So 0 means, so order of reaction is 0 order. First means n value, if it is first, then that is first order reaction, and this is second order reaction. If n equal to, that means second order reaction. Then the unit is, so for the 0 order, so n value is, if it is 0, then mole per liter 1 minus 0 is 1, then per second as it is, then unit becomes what here, if n value is 0, then the unit becomes what here, same, mole per liter, then per second. So this is the unit for the 0 order reaction. So simply here n value we are going to put what here, 0, then that use what here, unit of the first order reaction, that is if it is 0, so the 1 minus 0 becomes 1, hence the unit is same, mole per liter per second as it is. Now if you are going to put n equal to value 1, so then that will become what here, unit for the first order reaction. So if n value is 1, then 1 minus 1, that will become what here, 0. So if it becomes 0, so anything power 0 is 1. So automatically the unit only what here, per second. So 1 minus 1, if n value is 1, so it will become what here, 0. So anything power 0 is what here, 1, the unit remaining what here, only per second. If you substitute the n value is 1, then the unit of first order reaction is per second. Okay. So for second order reaction, again the n value becomes what here, you have to put 2. For second order, n value becomes 2, you have to put here 2. So after putting the n value 2 here, you will get what here, 1 minus 2, the raised to what here, minus 1. 1 minus 2 becomes what here, minus 1. So the unit becomes what here, so per mole, so minus 1 this one, hence that will become what here, per mole, and minus 1 this per liter, that will become what here, liter, and per second as it is. So these are the units for the first order reaction, 0 order reaction, second order reaction. Okay. So now here the unit for rate constant for 0, first, second order reaction. So that is calculated by using this one. So if you are going to put the n value, so the corresponding unit of order of reaction you will get. Okay. If you put the n value 0, you will get what here? Same unit, mole per liter per second. So if you put the value n equal to 1, so this will become 0. So anything power is what here? 0 means that is 1. So the unit of first order reaction is per second only. So if you put the n value 2, that will become so what here? Per mole, liter, then what here? Per second. So this is the unit of what here? Second order reaction. So now here, let us, I will move for the difference between order of reaction and molecularity of a reaction. So now let us, I will move for the difference between order of reaction and molecularity of a reaction. So already we know the idea about the order of reaction. Order of reaction is defined as sum of the powers of the concentration of the reactant in an experimentally determined rate equation is called what here? Rate of reaction. Then molecularity of reaction is defined as number of reacting species take part in the elementary reaction. So that is called what here? Molecularity of reaction. So already we know the elementary reaction means it is an single step reaction. So where the reactant which directly converted into what here? Product without forming an intermediate. Whereas the complex reaction means there is a sequence of elementary reaction can be takes place. Okay. Now here let us, I will move for the concept difference between, important difference between order of reaction and molecularity of a reaction. Molecularity of a reaction. So already you know the definitions of these two, order of reaction and molecularity of a reaction. So I will make here two columns. So the first one column for the order of reaction. So first one column for the order of reaction. Order of reaction. So next one here I will write molecularity of a reaction. Molecularity of a reaction. Okay. So first thing. So what do you mean by order of reaction? So order of reaction, it is the sum of the powers of the reactant concentration. Okay. So the order of reaction is sum of powers of the concentration of the reactant. Concentration of the reactant. So that is called what here? Order of reaction in a elementary reaction. Okay, sum of the powers of the concentration of the reactant in a elementary reaction. So that is called what here? Order of a reaction. So this is an experimentally determined step. Now whereas the molecularity is number of reacting species taking part in the elementary reaction. And which must collide to bring the chemical reaction. Now here the order of reaction is sum of the powers of the concentration of the reactant in a experimentally determined step. So that is an order of reaction. So whereas the molecularity of a reaction is number of reacting species taking part in the elementary reaction which must collide to bring a chemical reaction. So that is called what here? Molecularity of a reaction. So and already we know that the order of reactions are maybe whole number, 0 or even in fraction. Okay. So it may be order of reaction may be whole number or 0 or it may be in may be in fraction. Okay. So whereas, so I given the example for order of reaction, zero order, fractional order, first order, second order, third order. So these are the order of reaction example. So whereas the molecular rate of reaction I have given the examples, so that is unimolecular, bimolecular, trimolecular. So hence the molecular rate of a reaction is always in whole number. Okay. The second difference is, so they are whole numbers. The molecular rate of reactions are in whole numbers, either unimolecular, bimolecular, trimolecular. So these are the example for the molecular rate of reactions. Okay. The third one difference, so it is an experimentally determined. It is experimentally determined. Experimentally determined. The order of reactions are experimentally determined. So whereas the molecular rate of a reaction, which is determined theoretically determined. So depending upon the number of reacting species taking part in the chemical reaction, so we are going to predict the molecular rate of a reaction. Hence it is an theoretically determined. Theoretically determined. So next one, the order of reaction. Okay. So order of reaction, it is applicable for the both elementary and complex reaction. It is applicable for both elementary and complex reaction. So already I have given idea about what here elementary reaction and complex reaction. So elementary reactions are the single step reaction where there is no formation of an intermediate. So whereas the complex reaction, in which what happen, sequence of elementary reactions can be takes place. So in which one of the sequence of elementary reaction, that is very slow step, that is rate determining step. Okay. So here in case of molecular rate of reaction, so it is applicable only for the, that is elementary reaction, which is not applicable for the complex reaction. So hence the fourth difference is it is applicable only for the elementary reaction, but not to the complex reaction. So that is called what here, difference between order of reaction then molecular rate of a reaction. Okay. So these are the difference between molecular rate of a reaction and order of reaction. Okay. So here the next one concept, that is integrated rate equation for the zero order reaction. Okay. So this is an very important for your examination, board examination, integrated rate equation for the zero order and integrated rate equation for the first order and half-life for zero order and first order. So these are the derivations. So these are the very important for your board examination. So let us, I will move for the first one, integrated rate equation for zero order reaction. So consider a general zero order reaction. So consider a general zero order reaction. Okay. General zero order reaction. Okay. So here the reactant, so I will take general reaction, reactant, that gives what here, product. So this is a general zero order reaction. So already we know that, so zero order reaction are the reaction in which what happen, the rate of a reaction which does not depend on the concentration of the reactant. So that means what here, the rate of a reaction which is independent on the concentration of the reactant. Okay. So now here the differential rate equation becomes the differential rate of reaction, the differential rate equation or rate of reaction, or it is also called what is the rate law. So rate law, that becomes what here, rate R equal to rate equal to minus dr by dt, because the concentration of reactant decreases. That equal to what here, K R naught. That means R naught, that means what here? The concentration of reactant for zero order reaction. That means the rate of reaction, this one, the rate of reaction which is independent on the concentration of the reactant. Already we know that the zero order reaction, it is a reaction in which the rate of reaction which is independent on the concentration of the reactant, where this R means the concentration of the reactant, so that is power is 0. That indicates what here? It is the rate of reaction which is independent on the rate of the concentration. Now that will become what here? Minus dr by dt equal to k r raised to 0. That means what here? Any power that is 0 equal to 1. Okay. Now that will becomes, on rearranging we will get what here? dr equal to minus k dt. On rearranging we will get what here? dr equal to minus k dt. Simply dt shifted towards the right side, so that will become what here? K dt. So to get this minus, I mean positive, so this multiplied with minus, so minus into minus, that will become what here? Plus, and the plus into minus, that will become what here? Minus. Okay. So now here integration, integrating on both the sides, integration on both the sides, okay. So integration of dr equal to minus k, this is a constant, so we will not do for the integration for this constant, hence minus k integration of dt, okay. So integration and differentiation, these two get cancelled. So remaining thing is what here? Concentration of R. So integration and differentiation cancel. So hence the remaining thing, the concentration of reactant equal to minus k as it is. Again integration differentiation, that will get cancelled. That will becomes kt plus I. So I is an integration constant. I is an integration constant. Is an integration constant. Integration constant. Okay. So I will take it as equation number 1. Okay. So now here the concentration at a time t equal to 0, that means at initiation, I mean initial level, the time is 0, then the concentration is again what here? That is R equal to R naught. R equal to R naught, because at t equal to 0, that means before starting the reaction, initial concentration, so that is R naught, time is 0. So after starting time, T1 becomes R1, T2, that is R2, so like that here. But at initial level, at initial, the concentration is R naught. R naught means initial, the time is 0. You have to put the t equal to value is 0, R equal to value is R naught. Then the equation 1 becomes R naught, because R equal to, we have value R naught. R naught equal to minus k, t value is 0, because here we have taken t equal to 0, plus I. Okay. Then R naught equal to minus k into 0, anything into 0 is 0, equal to I. So remaining thing is R naught equal to I. Then substitute this I value, that is R naught value, in equation number 1. Okay. So after putting t equal to 0 value, R equal to R naught value, the I value is R naught. So this I value substitute in equation number 1. So the substitute I value in equation number 1. So after putting this I value in equation number 1, you will get R equal to minus kt plus I value is R naught. So this is equation number 2. Okay. Now here k equal to, so this minus k, it will shift here. I will write kt equal to, okay, kt equal to R naught minus, so this R come this side. So Kt equal to R naught minus R. Then K equal to, the equation becomes R naught minus R divided by, so T. So this is the integrated rate equation for the zero order reaction. Zero order reaction. So equation number 2 is in the form of y equal to mx plus c. After plotting this graph along y-axis and x-axis, now y means what here? R. So this is an y-axis and this is an x-axis. So y means in this equation, because the equation number 2 is in the form of what here? Y equal to mx plus c. So after plotting this, so this is an y-axis. So here the concentration of R, and the x-axis we have here T. So concentration of R versus time, by plotting graph you will get what here? Negative slope. So this is an R naught intercept and slope equal to minus, that is, so this is the integrated rate equation for the zero order reaction. So this is an derivation, this is very important for your board examination. So this is a graph regarding what here? Integrated rate equation. Okay. Now let us, we will move for the some of the problems related to this. Okay. So the problem which is related to the zero order reaction, what we derived. So now the problem number 1, the rate constant of a zero order reaction in A. The rate constant of a zero order reaction, that is A, is 0.0030. The rate constant value, that is K value, mole per liter per second. How long will take for the initial concentration of A to fall from 0.1 m to 0.075 m? So they are given the value of K, rate constant value, and they asked the time. Okay, so according to zero order reaction, the zero order reaction, so I will write here solution. So for zero order reaction, we know the equation K equal to R naught minus R divided by the T. Okay, so that is, they asked the time T, that is 1 by K, that will becomes what here? A naught minus A. A naught minus A. Okay, the solution, that is, for zero order reaction we know the equation K equal to R naught minus R divided by the T. They asked the time, hence I have written T equal to 1 divided by K, again same thing, R naught minus R. So A naught means initial concentration of reactant. So instead of R here, they are given the reactant A. So for that I have written A naught. That means what here? Initial concentration of A minus A. Here the initial concentration of A to fall from. So this to this the concentration decreases. This is an initial concentration, 0.1. Okay. So now the T equal to 1 by K value, we know they are given the rate constant value. The K value is 0.0030. So I will write K value 0.0030. Okay. Now A naught value, the concentration, this is initial, because the concentration value falls from 0.1 to 0.075. This is an initial value. So after this we have what here? This concentration, because decreases from here to here, 1.1. Hence this is an initial. So that is 0.1. So 0.1 minus the degrees concentration of this reactant, that is 0.075. Okay, so that is mole per liter, and the unit of this one they are given mole per liter per second, because the value of K they given 0.0030 mole per liter per second, and the A naught, that initial concentration is 0.1. So after this the degrees concentration, that is A, 0.075. So after calculating this you will get what here? 8.3 second. Okay, the time it is in second. So this is the problem related to the zero order reactions. Now I will stop here. So thank you for watching my video.